سرکار دا خو ښکالي ده چې ملګري دغه د ځمکه مو ته وینئ دغه اوبه مو ته وینئ ولاکه یا د خوراک اوبه لرو یا د انسانانو اوبه لرو یا د مالو اوبه لرو مالونه مو هم دغسې خلاص ته په هلاک رسېدلي اولادونه مو هم په هلاک رسېدلي نو ملګري هېڅ حاصل موږ ښه نه لیدلی دی نو مو اخیستی دی بس داسې خبره ده چې وتښتو ته مجبور یو چې خپل دغه ځایونه پرېږدو ولاړ شو یو بل ځای ته انتقال شو.
Syed is one among those desperate farmers who have been forced to flee their village in search of food. Drought stocks, parched fields in remote areas of Afghanistan have pushed farmers and herders to sell their livestock. Aid-dependent Afghanistan, which has spent decades muddled in cycles of war, is now facing a major crisis in the form of climate change. Recently, UN warned that more than 22 million Afghans would suffer from acute insecurity this winter.
دغه زما لور ده د اتو کالو نجلۍ ده په 3 لکه روپۍ ما د مجبورۍ ورکړې د وریجو د پورولو د لاسه نن سبا چې هغه هلک راشي برته زما څخه بیا یې دا 2 نیکه نجلۍ ما د مجبورۍ ورکړې دا خو نو ښه کار نه و چې ما دا 2 نیکه نجلۍ ورکړې وای خدای رسول خدای نه وای چې 2 نیکه نجلۍ واخلې ته یې خرڅې کړې.
Gul Bibi has wept many times since she sold her daughter Asho for food. Several families are selling their daughters into marriage to survive the drought in Afghanistan. Child marriage has been practiced in Afghanistan for centuries, but poverty has pushed families to sell their daughters at a very young age.
And this is a productive area normally, so yes, that's something that we are supporting for urban locations. That's an area that this particular IPC has shown.
So right now we have 18.8 million people who are determined to be food insecure in Afghanistan. And that number is ultimately rising in the next couple of months during the harshest period of the winter to 22.8 million people. That's over half of the population.
Hunger is rising. Children are dying in Afghanistan. UN Executive Director of the World Food Programme, David Beasley, said Afghanistan is now the world's worst humanitarian crisis. David also said that economic crisis aggravated by conflict and drought have caused a collapse in food security since the Taliban took over the war-torn nation. The UN agency further urged other nations to step forward and help the citizens in Afghanistan. Afghanistan's Taliban government launches a program to tackle hunger, offering thousands of people wheat for labor. This scheme will be rolled out around major towns and cities in the war-torn nation. The Afghanistan government is aiming to employ 40,000 men in Kabul alone. The Taliban's Food for Work scheme will not only pay laborers, but will also aid those who are currently unemployed and most at risk of starvation during the winter.